Ooh, I almost thought the game would crash. Okay, this is a different place. And a new bird. Wait, this is Ryuji. Is this the same Ryuji who has the ring on Miru and Kaku? So you got another proposal accepted, huh? The second division sure is impressive. Ho, naturally. We are talking about me here after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under an empty-headed bird like you. I can't see any reason why biologists here would need pity from you. What's that? Who is he? One of yours? Oh, is this the first time you two have met? This is our newest friend, Isa Soma. Come on, Isa. Say hello to Nishiki Koji. I am Isa. A useless leader and researcher who didn't even know how to greet their betters. The future of biology division is the bleakest thing I'd ever seen. What are you talking about? Isa's great. Probably be the department head someday. I bet you two will get along just fine. Ellipses. So this was the past. Or his dream. Again? My results can't be inferior to his. This is a dream. Just a bad dream. Isa Soma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he's here. But I must be the best. I've already decided I must. I was worried about the feral, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come out of Isa's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division. How can its name be so trodden to the ground? Isa's origins are a mystery. Something definitely is not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted. Only his proposals. Oh, sorry. My talents will rot in his shadow. This chatter reeks of deceit and intrigue. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave. The next day. Today is the name Mr. Nishiki Koji's silly destroy St. Pigeon Nations with a giant laser day. Oh, Jackie, you. Alright, process. I thought it was swimming in oatmeal. Okay, that was something that happened a while ago. We have to protect our school! Oh, it's Yuya. Salutations, mon ami. This is Sakazaki. I'm in front of the Golden Weekly headquarters. Over. Report situation. Everything's as you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It is installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look with a telescope. They're preparing already? Where did I put the telescope? The failure to act with speed is in such a situation is... Here, use this. Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakia. Let's see, the building should be over... Wow, it's huge! And golden. It appears to be charging up. What's wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like that? My thoughts exactly. Given the size... I knew it! He's got even more otaku hooked up than the two I saw yesterday. This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of the many otaku in power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are the situations like this called again? Attention or die. Emergencies. Yes, those. Can't you even remember basic English terminologies? But we're speaking in English. Japanese English. Humans, I swear. Anyways, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station. Yes, sir! That's right. I have an extremely important job of defending from whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already. Ah, FMC. We're waiting for you. Hurry, we need to get ready. Sorry to keep you waiting. The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves. Angel, Ryota, Mr. Nanaki, and I are on defense. Time for Operation Pretty Cool Shield. Fight fire with fire, and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers. Oh god, the writing. If Mr. Nishikikoji can power his weapon with Angel's abilities, we can fight him off with those same abilities. If we tried hard enough and believe in each other, Angel's power can make us all into magical girls. What? Ryota is cool gray. Mr. Nanaki is cool light gray. And I'm cool dark gray. Angel is the fairy who granted the pretty cool girls their mighty powers. Haricot! With the four of us together, we can raise a pretty cool barrier to protect the school from Mr. Nishikoji's nefarious plans. Are we really going to save the school for a joke like this? This isn't a joke! This is pretty cool! I'm not sure if MC. Would Pretty Cool shout like that? I shall invoke the defensive right of old. Shining Pretty Core Field! Angel is giving it his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? We can do this! Ah, an excellent day. Hardly a cloud obscures Japan's lovely face, and every corner and recesses of Little Dove City is laid bare before me. They must be in a really tall building then. The ghosts of the past which have pained me these long years. That damnable partridge who was always in my way, and the institution which let my genius wither. It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall wash them clean away, and then it will be time to step into a brand new world of imagination. As the sun rises above anew. Chief Editor, sir, should we set the deadline for this year's New Face Award to the end of March like last year? Oh, yes. Also, we got Takakishi's doing the announcement cut, so make sure to follow up with him. Got it. Thanks, sir. Where was I again? Anyway, this is not only revenge, this is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Tremble, Philistines! Be awed by the artistry of my beautiful creation. long last, you got new music. And pretty epic one, too. I was kind of hoping for more heavy guitar, but whatever. It's shooting black ink. This music sounds oddly familiar. It's like an RPG battle theme. Anyway, like I was going off my thought. This looks like a weapon in Splatoon. Just blasting ink all over the place. I'll expect an apology in the next world. Isa Soma! It's starting! It's starting! Come on, Angel! Angel! The light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world. Grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land! Pretty Core! Open my Hato! At least they're making good use of that art sprite. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Cool gray. A single flower swaying in exhaust fumes. Cool light gray. A single flower. Oh, I have to select the right line. I'm glad I know it. It's actually this one. And come to think of it, it took this scenario this long to finally give you a choice. I was starting to think this was just going to be a linear story. Shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray. We want to become seniors here and graduate. We won't let you destroy our school. I just finished grading the proficiency test, and it was a lot of work. Couldn't you at least wait until after I've returned them? I don't really want to think about how I did on my proficiency test, so I guess even if the school got destroyed, it wouldn't be all that. You mustn't let your heart waver, Adol Blau. Right. I'm scared about my test, but it would be worse to let our school be blown away. Mr. Nishikikoji, your plot ends here! Pretty Core Barrier! It's holding! We can do it! We can save the school! Oh, maybe it just cuts out. How anticlimactic. I see. You recover remarkably quickly, Higure Angel. Or perhaps you remain able to manifest delusions even when weakened. But did you really think I didn't have a backup plan? Prepare to trigger the fangirls! Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Something's happening, Femsi. What is it? He's adding power! The second attack will come soon! Tsundere Racing Dove Uke Moe! Oh my. They either have really tiny reading glasses, or they're tearing up. Semi-pink pelican moe. Okay, those are a lot of terms. But I think you should understand all of that, right, guys? Their first wave was just a ranging shot. I got more power, more than just moe-loving pigs, after all. Wait, there are pigs in this now? I've heard the fantasies of fangirls far surpass those of any fanboy. Watch and be destroyed. Emmy says, I do. Hurry, we need to block it. I'm disappointed that there's no music here. This is also another epic moment. Ah, it's too much. Core dark gray. We do seem to be getting squeezed. So my evil half truly does have the power to destroy this world. We can't give up. We have to defend the school. We're the only ones who can. Oko-san! Cool. Everything's all sparkly. Oh no! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! We can't give up yet. Cuckoo! We cannot. Merry Christmas! We have to help the pretty course with our miracle pigeon light. That's a flashlight with a foot on it with Popo. Oh god. They're calling for Mr. Popo. He's coming down. Emmy says, big anime fan. Cool. You can do it, pretty course. Wow, that's a lot of shadows. Don't give up. You can do it. Yep, we still have audio here. So I'm pretty sure this is a game bug. I should get my refund. You are pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a pretty emotional and dramatic moment. Guess I'll leave it to your imaginations. Wink wink. I can hear everyone cheering us on. Spirit bomb? Pretty cores are warriors of love. Their kindness makes us stronger. It's very reassuring, isn't it? You still resist? Pitiful. Allow me to end it for you. Remove all limiters. I'll put to maximum. He's tsundere and noble, so he must be an uke. You dumb newbie. Every birdie knows that racing dove cross tree sparrow is practically canon. But butlers are so hot. Black wing stilt cross pink pelican is the best. I have no idea what they're talking about. What is this? Why is the energy converter becoming so unstable? Emmy says, me make butt cakes. Emmy says, oh my god, it's sailor pigeons. Wait, pretty cure? Pretty cure? Cheaters. It's working. Oh, it's Angel's line. Well, speaking of Angel, he has a pretty nice heart collar with a little heart dot on its forehead. It's a little odd, but it works. Your time of judgment has come. You who would have used the blood of the Crimson Angel of Judecca to state your own greed. Or state your own greed, golden winged messenger. Pure spirits of light, gather and strike his golden hue. Shining pretty core bursts. Ah! Amy says, or should I say cheaps? Cheapers? They are cheapers! And we finally got our music back. We did it! We did it, Angel! We deflected the otaku laser! Look! The Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed! Wait, that's not good. That means all the fanboys and fangirls there are also hurt. Yes, the abominable evil has been checked. They probably won't be back in business for a little while. I wasn't sure we could do it. I'm so glad the school's okay. This was my sin. I should have realized sooner that he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me. Don't worry about it, Angel. All's well that ends well. It was Mr. Nishikioji's fault anyway. It was wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that. Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups, okay? Yes, I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest. Sage of nightmares. I did not account for this in my calculations. My creation was perfect. It was the materials that failed me. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. Amy says, yeah, stolen from Pretty Cure. That was pretty funny. Pretty Cure. The pigeon warriors of Precure. and as one would say, that's the joke. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. It wouldn't have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls. Pant, pant. Emmy says, have you seen Precure? I saw one episode of it and then I left it on my backlog. I just remember it being very much like Sailor Moon, being one of those like monsters of the week, magical girls type of thing. Emmy says, I need to watch Max Heart. Yeah, I have a season of Pretty Cure in my backlog, though I've been meaning to watch it. Oh well, no doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war. Golden Weekly Chief Editor Nishikoji Tori speaking. Ah, Mr. Nishikoji. Oh, this was very childish and irresponsible of you. Understand? I want you to think about what you've done. Shut up. This isn't over yet. That was an odd little exchange. Wow, even his closing line sounded like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed and he has no chance of winning. Run on sentences! When did you get him to give you his number? That is a good question. How in the world did Jackie give him a phone call? Guess we'll never know. Anyway, it looks like he'll probably retreat for now. Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess this means your manga is back to square one, Angel. But don't worry, I know you can do it. Be not afraid, Elder Blau. The stars that shine within my soul has not yet lost its luster. You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday. Emmy says, is this the original Hatoful boyfriend? No, this is Hatoful boyfriend, Holiday Star. The sequel. Season 2, perhaps. So these are mostly side stories. And why, Emmy says, and why aren't we dating pigeons? I don't see their human forms anymore. The route forms are actually in a little thing on the side. I'll show you again later. And I'll be there when you do. Now then. Salutations, mon ami. Good work. Yuya! How do things look over there? Hope no one's killed. Don't worry. The building is badly damaged, but we've already extracted everyone who was kidnapped from the big site. And we got it from here. Good work. Thanks, Yuya. So even that mongrel can make himself useful once in a while. Emmy says, this one's some bestiality right here, man. WTF, Japan. He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in situations like this. Looks like everything's settled. Actually, who was Mr. Nikoji's trying to get revenge on? It was the doctor. Maybe I'll call him up and ask later. Achoo! It's Shu! AKA Isasoma. Oh dear. Am I letting myself catch cold? Perhaps I should have brought an extra sweater. Da-da-da! And we have cleared Fallen Chronicles Absolute Zero. Amy says, also, why would you want to date birds who, as my mom says, are rats with wings? Because we're also familiar with them. And that is Hatoful boyfriend, Holiday Star. So as we learned, as I learned at very least, this game has 4 scenarios taking place sometime after the first, during or after the first game. So first game is required reading. Take note, people. So and Emmy, this is where the routes are, where you if you want to have some fun with your little friends. So you can go with the bird route or the human route, and you go with your 8 little friends. But I'm more curious that I just unlocked this heart, because this was not here earlier. I don't know what this is, but... Ooh, we got an extra episode. Legumintines Chronicles. Is that how you pronounce it? Alright, since we're here, let's do it. And I'm taking your word for it, game. This better be short. The most nervous day of the year is here again. But it looks like there's someone here who doesn't like this heart-throbbing romantic day. Is this Valentine's Day? Enter your name! So, I've been going with Jackie! Yes, my name is Jackson. And this would be the closest feminine form, I guess. And... whoops. have to write Fem MC in the next line. And Fem C, as Bionic Fraud puts it, for the last name. Emmy says her name is Buttcakes. Is Fem C Jackie okay? Yes. We need more uncle. Oh, editor. We got a lot of deliveries here, sir. Where should I put them? Hey, it's Tori again. Deliveries? I thought the first run wouldn't be arriving until next week. These aren't magazines, sir. They're beans. What? And who here sent away for beans? Alright, this is your first time. It's a tradition, sir. Readers always send beans addressed to their favorite character on Legumintines. I get it now. Ah, that's funny. Emmy says, no, it's not okay. You need Buttcakes as the last name. Didn't you get my hint? I missed it. I'm sorry, Emmy. I've just been going with the flow. Perhaps another time. Anyways, they send them to their favorite characters? Ridiculous. I've never been given beans in my life, but these people send them willy-nilly to a bunch of two-dimensional birds? Well, you're not very popular, sir. A wing slap. This is a gross injustice. How dare they have all the fun without me just because it's Legumintines? I don't think anyone sends beans to the editors-in-chief anywhere, sir. It's not worth worrying about. No, this is a grave state of affairs. We must cause swift and terrible retribution to fall on the heads of those who dare have fun without me. Emmy says he's a very handsome bird. Alright, so we time skip another month. It's Legumintines. I'm here to get beans for every birdie, but this is the place you recommend, Oko-san? Cool. That is correct. There are many beans in the basement of High Society Seagull department store. I'm not sure if the employee's attitude or the employee's Wait, this line is weird. I'm not sure if it's the employee's attitude or the employee's attitude, or it might even be the employee's attitude. That a joke? But there's something I just don't like about this place. Pacing is the key to that joke. Then again, Oko-san is the biggest gourmet in town. So if he says it's the best, it must be the best. Let's head in. Ta-dam! Oko-san, everything's sold out! Huh? That's not right. Are there not always great quantities of beans here? Even on Legumintines? Those and those and those and those. I'll take them all. I'll take all of them. Yes, and those two. Beep. Mr. Nishikagoji. Ah, hello there, Jackie. Fancy meeting you here. Cool. This This is miserable and unmanly market monopolization. That gaudy bird is trying to corner the market. Why are you doing this, Mr. Nishikoji? How can you start hoarding the bean supply on legumentines? Emmy says he's hogging all the legumes. Are you buying all of these to give? Are you buying all of these to give them yourself? Just how vain and self-absorbed are you? You lack imagination, my girl. What a terrible pity. Why should I do something so low? I'm just here getting in the way of everyone else who's having fun because it's legumentines. I'm slowly and starting to get the sound of Dr. Doom in this guy's voice. Except I can't pull that off. That's low. That's so low it's almost making me laugh. Tender, passionate young hens, swept up by the gentle flowery winds of first love, flock to this establishment, the foremost purveyor of celebratory legumes in the city, only to find every variety, every color, every size sold out, their hopes dashed at once, and there are none, and they are left in despair. Oop 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 oop. Ah, how beautiful. Magnificent. Artistic tragedy. This seems a bit convoluted, even for tokusatsu villain plans. Terminology that people who play this game should know, and obviously does know. Because I don't think any casual non-visual novel players would know what tokusatsu are. Emi says, Monokuma! Oop, 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 such sweet despair! You'll never be happy with yourself if you keep thinking like that. Act your age, Mr. Nishikoji. Here! What is this? Courtesy beans! I'm just giving them to you to be nice, but it should still make you feel a little better about your life. Wow, Jackie, that is a backhanded slap. Do you mock me? No, I'm just being polite. You're mocking me. Do you want them? At least this way you've gotten some from someone. Ah! Emi says, I'm having despairgasm! The gaudy pheasant seems extremely unnerved by my preferred beans. Proffered beans? This couldn't possibly be the first time he's ever gotten beans on the legumentines, could it? So be it. I shall deign to accept them. Perhaps these beans may become the seeds of some beautiful imagination. I am busy. I'm going home. Having reconsidered his attempt to corner the bean market, the golden pheasant left. Cool! Jackie stopped him! Jackie's a true warrior! Half of these beans have nothing left but little signs saying they're sold out, but what's left should be enough. I got a trophy, immature bird adult bird. Now all the girl birds will be able to get beans for their special sunbirdie. And an abrupt end to that little chapter. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. There are 2 more chapters to this game, which I did not expect to have. But this has been Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star for this very special holiday random anime game time. Taking a break from Corpse Party, which I'll continue next week, and maybe come back to Holiday Star when maybe we can get into the next holiday. Wait, that would be New Year's.